How do I start these? Look at this shirt, isn't it pretty? It's like a little peplum business. Don't pay attention to the fact that I'm wearing my Chromatica sweatpants with this like nice shirt. Hello, welcome back to this sometimes updated log of my life. I wanted to just give a couple quick little updates, do a little check-in. Haven't done one in a while, so here we are doing that. I would say not a lot has happened, but I feel like it actually has. I feel like I actually do have a lot of stuff to tell you today. So I will start with school. Okay, let's start with school. It's going well. Doing pretty good. I can feel myself kind of getting a little burnt out. I'm kind of running out of steam here, but I only have about a month left. One thing I do want to touch on specifically with school is in my women's studies class right now, I'm in a group project to raise awareness for domestic violence, specifically domestic violence against Native American women. We're partnering with two really good organizations, the National Indigenous Women's Resource Center and the Coalition for Stop Violence Against Native Women, yeah, okay. We have a Facebook page and an Instagram page. If you want to go ahead and give them a little like and a follow, I'll put those down in the description. We're still kind of getting off the ground. It's really just like reposting stuff about like statistics and like violence survivors and stuff like that on the pages right now, but I'm hoping to get it up and running soon. Our goal was to get 100 likes on the Facebook page within this semester, and we actually reached that in the first 2 days, so I'm really stoked about that. So that's that class. I love my women's studies class. It's really interesting. I'm learning a lot of interesting things, and the subject matter obviously is very relevant and interesting to my life. I don't know why I'm saying interesting so much. It does make me a little stressed sometimes. I have to watch these movies for it a lot, and they just make me want to like smash things like the patriarchy. I'm also taking Spanish. That one is probably my other favorite. It's getting to be a lot. Once I get to the point where I don't know how to do the things they're asking me to do in English, it's getting a little rough, but it's going good. I'm really happy with it, and I'm learning a lot. My other two, I have a communications and public relations. They're both going well. It's like not really anything to write home about. The PR class is literally just like a quiz every single week, and it's interesting stuff. It's just like, it's not as like exciting and dynamic to talk about on a video. Everything's going pretty good. I'm registered for my classes for next semester. I'm trying to take 5. I'm taking 5 next semester. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll see how that goes. I'm really hype about it. I'm taking 4, I think I'm taking 4 women's studies class and like 1 communication one, so we'll see how that goes. 15 credits. I'm doing 17 this semester, so I can do it. Let's do a quick little mental health update. Surprisingly, don't want to jinx myself, but I'm feeling pretty good, you guys. Prozac is really helping me a lot. It really just kind of like clears my brain a little bit and helps me focus on the techniques that I've learned in therapy. It helps me just kind of focus on stuff and also just not really be affected by things as much. I don't want to say it kind of numbs me, but that kind of is what it does. Like I don't take things really personally as much anymore. I'm able to kind of just like separate myself from situations and really just be more mindful. So it's really helping, and I am so happy. It's not perfect, obviously. I still, you know, get anxious and stuff. I still have moments, especially with the big E word coming up next Tuesday. But overall, I'm doing pretty good. My therapist said she's really proud of me, which always makes me, you know, get a little leaky here. Yeah, so far so good. It's going pretty well. Speaking of next Tuesday, wow. What are we doing, you guys? If you haven't voted already, it's a little late, but you maybe can still do it depending on your state. If you have your ballot sitting at home, go ahead and put it not in the mailbox. Do not mail it, it will not get there. Put it in your official collection box at one of your early polling locations. I don't really want to talk about this, but it's kind of been a major part of like my stress lately. I'm feeling surprisingly okay about it. Definitely better than I have in the past couple months. I kind of feel like I've taken control of my actions this election. Every time I've talked about this before, but every time that I've felt like hopeless or scared or upset about something happening, I've donated money to a politician I like. I've gone and done text banking for Biden. I wrote letters to undecided voters, but also to my representatives about things that I'm passionate about. I feel like I've really done like every single thing that I can, with the exception of like forcing people to vote, which I kind of am there already. At work, like every single person I have asked, do you have a voting plan? Like, hey, have you voted yet? Hey, have you put your ballot in the mail yet? Like people are asking me like for advice. I've become like the democracy person at work, I guess now, so that's nice. But I feel like I'm really taking control of what I can do and what I can't do. Again, thank you to Miss Prozac for that. At this point, there's not much else I can do. You guys know who I voted for, so it's not a surprise, it's not a secret, and we'll see what happens on Tuesday. Either way, I have some fun plans for Tuesday. We're going on another road trip. How fun. My friend Sarah is coming down. We debated whether it was safe for us to do a trip because we don't want to be like, you know, spreading COVID or anything like that, but we've taken a lot of precautions. Sarah, Chris, and I have all gotten COVID tested, which I actually took a video of on my brand new iPhone 11. Look at this beauty. I'll talk about that in a second. I took some footage of it on my iPhone because I want to like test out the new camera, so I'll put that in right here. All right, hello, this is the very first video I'm filming on my new iPhone 11. Oh my god, look at that quality. You can see that's almost too good. Actually, let's not look at me anymore. So we're going to get COVID tested today because we are going on a little road trip next week to get out of town for the election. We're going to get COVID tested to make sure we're not contagious and not spreading anything to anyone in the places we are going. So I thought I would just document it because this has been quite a process to get here. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see. So it looks like we're on a freaking like driver's test course. There's like cones everywhere. There were signs that were like, you're almost there, straight ahead. I felt like we were going to a tourist attraction, but we are going to the convention center right here. I've never gotten a COVID test before, so I don't know what it's like. I was told that they have the cool 15-minute rapid testing here now, so we're gonna go get that done. Check it out. So we are inside of a parking garage now. There's like, I don't know, like 10 other cars here, and there's some people up there telling us to stop and go, so we're chilling. A guy just came out and gave us this little piece of paper with a QR code on it and some information about the test, and so we had to go to the QR code and register, and now we're waiting to be taken up to get tested. All right, we just talked to guy number 2. He put a little check on our car. We have a little barcode to scan. It's on my phone. I don't know why I'm pointing this down, like I can show you. It's on my phone, but we're going up to get tested. Wee, this is so fun. I'm scared. I don't want them to stick in my nose. We're watching the car in front of us to see what they do, and I'm very scared. They got a good little setup going here.
They got a nice big fan.
They got some bops playing on the stereo. Hello. Yes, that's correct.
All right.
All right, 15 to 30 minutes.
Okay, thank you. All right, so that like literally wasn't bad at all. Not at all. She just stuck a Q-tip up my nose, called it a day. Did yours hurt?
No.
Kia hesitated. It hurt, I bet. That's because men are weak. All right, so we are literally still in the car on the way home, and I just got my results, and I'm negative. Lit. 10 out of 10. Would get COVID tested again. So yeah, it was like super speedy, completely painless. I don't know why I was like worried about it. It was not bad at all. Where was I going with this? Oh, so Sarah was gonna come down here originally. The goal was that we were going to be on a cruise on election night, which obviously will not be happening. Thank you, coronavirus. But the goal was really just that we were not going to be alone, crying on the floor in our living rooms in front of the television like we were 4 long years ago. I'm gonna be real with you, election night 2016 was like the worst night of my life. I remember clearly just like laying on the ground, just like sobbing, and like people telling me it's gonna be okay, it's not gonna be that bad. It wasn't that bad, it was actually worse, but I'm not gonna get into that. So that was the goal of what not to do. So this year she was like, do you want me to still come down? And I was like, yeah, I think it would be better if we're together. So she's coming down, and we're taking a road trip to, that was my drum roll, New Orleans, and I'm so excited. I have never been there before. I've never been to Louisiana, so I'm crossing off another state on my list. I can't wait. I've always wanted to go to New Orleans because I love spooky stuff, as you know. We're not doing a super whole lot because of COVID, obviously, and because Teddy is coming with us, so we can't do a lot of stuff, but we're really excited about it. We have a couple days in New Orleans. We're also stopping in Atlanta, doing a couple fun things there, and then we're spending, I think, 2 nights in Savannah as well, so I'm really excited. It's gonna be so fun. I promise I'm going to eventually edit the footage from our September road trip. It's a lot of like time lapses and stuff like where it's like looking at us in the car, so I haven't figured out how I'm gonna do it yet, but I promise it will be up eventually. But Sarah's gonna be here tonight. I'm so excited. I'm gonna do a packing vlog. Oh my god, I'm so hyped. Yeah, so that's all for right now. Thank you so much for watching this lively, entertaining video of my life. Oh, I also wanted to show you my sparkly screen protector. Can you like, there you can kind of see it's like glittery. Wow, stunning. Yeah, so that's all I got to say today. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.